Right. A minute. Alright. Welcome everyone. We're gonna do it. I had this idea a couple of days ago, and I made some cars and I got it all set up. Let me walk you through the clapped cars. So we have a CHR Pososoku, then we have just a CX-30, a baller Maserati Gran Turismo, I'm not entirely sure what that is actually. It says Z4. I'm not sure who makes that car though. It's kind of hard to tell. This is a CHR with a cardboard body kit. We of course have the Clap Civic. Absolute fucking unit, this car. Best car I've made in this game. Probably my favorite. And then we have the Pimp Genesis. And the Takeover Genesis. Not quite finished yet. The White Trash Raptor. And the High Medic. I believe that's all. There could be more I'm missing. But we have that and a slew of GT4 cars that are about to go head-to-head at Horse Thief Mile for full hour. Time, tire, fuel, everything like that is multiplied by 24. So it's a simulated 24-hour race even though it's only 1 hour in length. Let's get started. I also have some racing with the boys today. Not sure if I'll be streaming that. But we do have the wrap. And we're ready to go. Starting in P2, of course. This is reverse PP. So the lower PP cars are at the front. I'm in the second lowest PP car in the GT4 class anyways. And there you can see the clapped cars. They're on their way. Looks like the CHR is leading. I'm leading the GT4s, but they're still close behind. Like I said, that Lexus behind is the slowest car in the class. And the Alpha 155 is the fastest in the class. We'll see if it's actually quicker. The AI is turned up to professional level difficulty. All penalties except for flag rules have been turned off. Let me look at something. Yep. Okay. That's lap 1 done. Still in the lead. Getting kind of a feel for the car, not quite comfortable in it yet. Haven't driven the McLaren in a while since we've switched to Ferrari. Just haven't really driven much GT4. The clap cars, no clap car has finished the lap yet. But they're still bunched up really nice. Apart from the ambulance. You can see a couple of them there. Having some understeer issues in the 650. That's just this track. There's the ambulance. He'll move out of the way. First clapped car has been lapped. And the second looks like that's the CRV with the cardboard arrow. We got a slew of cars here. CHR leading this pack. Not quite sure what that car is, but we're past it now. I have no possible way to identify the manufacturer of that vehicle, but we are past. Next up is the Ford. I'm kind of surprised by that. I expected that to be pretty slow. It's squatted, if you can't tell. And then we have the Genesis, the Takeover anime version. Swiftly past that. And there's a battle between the Pimp Genesis and the Baller Maserati for the lead of the class. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a fuel race. The Maserati is about 40 pp faster than the Genesis, but it all comes down to the tuning. See, suspension tuning and differential tuning, those don't go into play in these cars, and they are a little bit different. Oh, it looks like one of the Genesises, the Takeover Genesis, has gone off the track. And we're leaving our own field behind. Let's see, what do we got coming up next? Are those the actual leaders of the class, I wonder, or are there some cars that broke away even further? I'm not sure. Something's just gone off the track. Not sure what it is. And I don't have eyes on it. Oh, there we go. It's that car that I am not able to identify. There are no markings on that car to identify the make of it, unfortunately. No hints whatsoever. And it looks like we're already lamping the ambulance again. Slowest car in the class. I think technically not. Actually, the CHR has an exclamation mark for the PP. That's pretty much 0 or negative. And the ambulance has 100. But technically, on an actual track, not on paper, the CHR is quicker. Hence the ambulance is being left behind. The CHR was the best starter, even though it is nowhere near the most powerful. It is the, I believe, second least powerful. And it's holding up the CHR. Oh, holding me up as well. Got around it. Pit entry here. Not sure where it is. I think I know where it is, actually. It's right here. Look at the map. Oh, there it is. We'll know it by the end of this race. Hard tires is what we have. We did 6 laps. Maybe we only did 5. I'm not sure. I don't know how many laps we did, actually. We'll see what the next clapped car is. It's always fun to see the battles between the really slow cars. We're actually now behind the Marlboro Lexus. We see the Boso CHR again. Always fun to see that. Past we go, then it's the CRV, the carbon body kit. Cardboard, sorry. That's kind of the idea. Squatted truck. Yellow flag somewhere. Can't overtake. Penalties are on for that. Even if this guy's slower than me. And a lapper, I still can't overtake him. We're now past the truck. And the Lexus has come in. So we will inherit the lead. And then there's that car that I can't identify the make of. It's very difficult to identify the make of that car. I'm not quite sure what that is. No marks on that car to signify. Then we have, of course, the collapsed Civic battling the CX-30. I sure hope the Civic wins that. Putting a demanding lead on the GT4 class. Not quite sure if anything can rise to the challenge. Maybe not even the 155. Or 8 laps in, I still have the fastest lap. It doesn't look good for that class, but the 155 could still be in traffic. Some of the GT4 cars are still pretty close together. Looks like the Maserati is coming in for a pit, maybe coming out. Kind of see it there. That is, should be the most powerful car in the class, fastest car in the class, but I'm not sure it's winning. I think the Genesis is still winning. Not sure what it is about that Genesis that makes it so quick. But the Pimp Genesis is actually not horrible. I have another yellow flag, not sure why or where. I picked this track because it's very short, so you get to lap the guys a lot. It's very technical, so you can see the suspension of those cars working. They're all very soft. There we go, the car with no identifying marks passed again. Don't know what that car is. It's a something Z4. Not entirely sure the make of that car, it's hard to tell. No marks on the car to identify it. I saw a bunch of clap cars all together. Look at that huge bundle of cars. Of course, being backmarked by the ambulance. I believe it's still last in the class, but the unidentified roadster might be at the back of the class. It has a lot of accidents because the suspension doesn't work. I think a lot of the clap cars have come in. The ambulance has forced me off! Jesus Christ! Holy shit! I'm out of the race! He just sent me fucking flying. Did you see that shit? Have this guy black flag. Take this fucking super license away. Jesus Christ. That was awesome, man. That was sick. That's exactly the kind of thing I want from these races. Just some wild shit. Somehow the clap cars will defeat the GT4 cars. That's what I want. By fucking taking them out, having them flip through the air. Oh shit. Hopefully it doesn't penalize me. Still not entirely sure what's giving us all the yellow flags, but we did get them a lot through there. Could be the unidentified roadster. The Civic is still battling with the CX-30. Forces the Raven West Viper off the road. CX-30 holding up the Viper. I'm about to lap a GT4 car, and it is the Raven West Viper. There is the unidentified roadster in front of us. Will it slow the Viper enough for a dive down the inside? Unidentified roadster tries to hold the inside. No identifying marks on that car. Don't know who makes it. Viper gets past. This is some of the best racing ever. Don't lie to yourself. It's fantastic. So many overtakes. So many moments of drama. Kind of want to commentate this on the Edgar channel. In we go for our second pit stop. We will once again fill the tank full to the brim. No need to cut it short. We'll come back out and see who our next piece of prey is. With the gap we have, it'll likely be something clapped. I think I see maybe a Suzuki GT4 in the mix. Suzuki Swift. V. Owen has set a much faster lap than myself. I don't know what car that is. It could be the 155. That is the fastest car in the class by a lot. So if it begins to catch up, that'll be very welcome. Boso CHR goes off the track. Then we have the takeover Genesis that we saw on our way into the pit. Now he will be overtaken by us. The Suzuki GT4 is getting closer. There's an ambulance in the way though. We will pass the ambulance. Around the ambulance we go. set our sights on the Suzuki. I'm sure that the front tires on that are hard. Looks like the unidentified roadster vehicle that I cannot identify the make of has gone off the track. And we have a CRV, sorry, holding up the Suzuki GT4. Of course, not obeying the blue flag rule, pushing me off in the process. Once again, the clap car are fighting back. That is exactly what I want to see. They're fighting back. They're ruining the GT4 race. Once again, my car is terminally damaged, but it doesn't matter because we're in Gran Turismo. So that is 2 DNFs from me. Who knows how many the AIs had. That is a Scirocco. It took me a second to recognize that car. CRV is now dispatched. Fuck you. And then we have a Scirocco to chase down next. He's about to come into contact with the baller Maserati Gran Turismo, silver and gold. Mr. Rich Boy over here. But of course, his Maserati is broken and slow, so he won't be a challenge to dispatch. It is still the fastest car in the class, but it is not very fast for a Gran Turismo. Next we have this guy. This should be the fastest car in the GT4 class, but it can't find its way past the Clap Civic. The Civic is one of the slower cars in the class because it's actually been more progressed than the others. The idea of the clapped class is to have cars where the engine and the oil and the body rigidity is ruined in terrible condition, and the Civic is made a lot more progress than the other cars. There goes the unidentified Roadster, passing him again. Here we have the Pimp Genesis, and then we have a GTR GT4 car. So we're starting to catch up to the GT4s, lap a few of them. I'm sure that's pretty much entirely strategy based. There could be an element of traffic hurting the race. Oh, down the inside of the CHR and the ambulance and the GTR. We got caught up, but we managed to slip on by. Next we have the Raven West Viper again, and the, shoot, what's it called? The, Delaney Racing, Gulf Lamborghini Huracan. But first, we're going to need to pass the takeover Genesis. It goes wide almost into the side of the Gulf Lamborghini. These two are having a battle. Not sure if it's for track position. I believe it might be. Yeah, Delaney. Okay. I was right. I, of course, painted all these cars. All these designs are mine. And you can find them on my Gran Turismo PlayStation account, whatever it is. You can find them. You can download them. You can use them with the Gangstar 777. That's where it all is. The Lamborghini's nearly lost control, but it's held onto it. The Lamborghini is a very fast car in this class, but it struggles with being controllable, and we will try and send it around the outside. How about? Give him a little bit of a mind punt, but he corrects it well. There's a clap truck in the way, and we're going to have to yield for the yellow flag. We cannot overtake the Lamborghini, even if he tries to brake check us like that. Oh, it's going to be hard to get past the truck, but we do it. I'm looking at the back of this Lamborghini for a long time. We're not going to get around it by the time we loop back around to the pits, and we will have to pit this lap. There is once again the unidentified Roadster. It's causing a lot of trouble, cutting off the Lamborghini, going off the track. I'm going to dive into the pits. Don't think the Lamborghini is going to lead us in. This is such a good race. This is a great race. I'm not really battling for position at all, but the idea of just having all these different speed cars on the same track, kind of like a... but still having like proper multi-class action on such a small track. Like, the track is full of cars. Look at the mini-map. There's a car everywhere. It's awesome. Looks like ahead of us will be the unidentified Roadster. Not sure the make of that vehicle, but it's gone off the track again. I believe the suspension bottom's out on that car, so it just doesn't have any steering angle. Then we have the white trash pickup truck. Gonna try and shove us off the edge of the track. I'm not gonna allow that. See you later, foe. Looks like we got a Suzuki next for our class to be lapped. And Owen is moving up the ranks. He is significantly faster than the other cars, that's for sure. I believe that will be the 155. He is pitting. And in all honesty, the Lexus has kept a decent enough gap, considering all the traffic he's going to have to work through. I believe that is still the Lexus in P2. That car is the slowest car in the GT4 class. Here we go with the CHR around the outside. Oh, there's contact between the ambulance and two of the GT4 cars, the Swift and the Scirocco. Get around them both. The CX-30 is the next car. It's going to be in the way of the Scirocco. For how long, I don't know. Not for too long, it would seem. Oh, I'm wide. Keep it on the track. And still overtake the Scirocco. Oh, that might be why there are yellow flags out. Around the outside of the CRV, it is understeering, but we do get that move done. Next is the Clap Civic, the most beautiful car I've ever made in Gran Turismo. I'm very proud of this. Lots of decals, lots of goofy stuff went into this. See if we can take him around the outside, or else he'll flip me again. Oh, airborne. Hitting the ground hard lets the Scirocco back past. Probably damages the car in real life. Almost certainly damages the car in real life beyond repair. But it's Gran Turismo, so we don't have to worry about that. That is 3 DNFs for me because of the clapped cars. That is exactly what I want. That's what I want. They're fighting back. Unfortunately, Gran Turismo can't simulate that level of damage. Other sims can. iRacing could probably be good for this, but iRacing, you can't do this in iRacing. Okay, we got 2 clap cars next. The white trash truck and the baller Maserati. Around the inside of the truck, there's an ambulance in the way. I'm gonna follow the Maserati around this corner. Unless we can take him around the outside. Nope. But we can get him on the power. Taking out the braking board there. Yellow flag, no cars ahead, so we can keep pushing. Something's gone off there. It looks like it might be the unidentified Roadster. Not quite sure the make of that car. Oh! I've spun off, but the car's okay. Once again, not quite sure of the make of that vehicle. It's gone off again. The suspension is very broken on that car. Not sure of the make. No idea what it is. No kind of stickers or badges or anything to help me identify what car that is. Have I exhausted that joke yet? The joke is it's got a lot of M Sport stickers on it. So it's very clearly a BMW. Have I exhausted the joke yet? Maybe not. And the Takeover Genesis goes off the track. See what we got next. That looks like the CX-30. I found a use for all the shitty SUVs and all the updates, guys. Are you proud of me? The CX-30 is not a terrible car in this class despite its PP. We have improved upon our personal best time. Owen is still making his way through the pack. Not sure if he's gaining on me. He very well could be if he's turning out laps like that consistently. Here goes the ambulance again. Very familiar sight. Looks like the Clap Civic might be next. If we don't have to pit this lap, which we will. Maybe we can still get to the back of the Clap Civic. I doubt that car has reached 60 miles an hour that entire race. This kills the front left tire. But we can just make it with a full tank of fuel. Let's see what we have to conquer next. Hopefully it's not that ambulance. It might be the ambulance. We might have to fight the ambulance on the pit exit. Yes, we will. Whoa! There goes the Delaney Gulf Racing Lamborghini fighting us to be unlapped. It's not going to happen, buddy. He's going to fight hard around the outside. Oh, he's brave around the outside. He's got a great line through there. I should steal it. Brakes very late apexes. It's very quick. When I get to this inside here. Oh my god! The unidentified! Holy shit! That was a fucking jump scare, dude! I did not see that shit coming. The unidentified roadster has attempted to have a head-on collision with the Adker Motorsports McLaren and has taken out the Delaney Huracan. That is another DNF. Probably both cars. I nicked them pretty hard. That car is a fucking loose cannon. He needs to be removed from this immediately. We need to kick his ass off the track. He is not safe. That car is not safe. The unidentified roadster has caused so much chaos. That was epic. That was genuinely a jump scare. That made me jump in my seat. I did not see that at all. It has broken the rear right. Can we compete for fastest lap here? Am I have something? Nope. It's a personal best. Down the inside of CHR. Here comes the unidentified roadster again. It's going to be very dangerous. Whoa! I kind of made that move a little bit too late. Got away with it though. The clapped out baller Maserati being held up by the ambulance. Got a little bit of clean air. There's another car off. I wonder if it is the unidentified roadster. It is. No idea the make of that car. No symbols to mark it. Coming up on the pimp Hyundai Genesis. Give your balls a tug, it says. On the outside of the pimp Genesis. Then we have this white trash Ford F-150 Raptor with the Punisher sticker on the back. Down the inside of both that and the Boso CHR. Nearly losing it over the bumps. Looks like we got the clapped out Civic next. And is that the unidentified roadster again? Yes, it is. It's going to understeer again because it's a piece of shit. The unidentified roadster goes off again, and we're past the clapped out Civic. Have to pit next lap. Repair our suspension. Because on heavy damage, it doesn't go away. There's the ambulance. We're huge understeer from somewhere. We're gonna rejoin the track. Oh, in a safe manner. Oh dear. That Lexus is in P2, and that Mercedes may very well be in P3. Have I lapped them? Unknowingly. Because I have not lost track position, but those cars should be second and third. I feel like this track with a longer pit stop wouldn't work too bad. But this is the fast pit stop version. I experimented with the slow pit stop version on Road Atlanta and it did not work. But the fast pit stop on here seems a little bit excessive. Could work without it. Here we go, the ambulance once again overtaken. Very familiar sight by now. Back of that ambulance. That is... Oh, that is the Alpha 155. Car's gone off. Can't imagine what it is. That should be the fastest car in this class, but I believe this will be another time lapping it. I believe I'm lapping it on track. It is on a different strategy, so maybe I have not officially lapped it yet. Whoa, something's gone wrong with the Mercedes. I thought it was the unidentified Roadster. No, this is the unidentified Roadster. The Mercedes has been spun around on the front straight, and the unidentified Roadster has gone off the track again. I really doubt that the unidentified Roadster had anything to do with the murder of the Mercedes. I highly doubt it. The clapped out Genesis. Whoa! Takeover Genesis tries to take over P1 in the GT4 class by fucking killing the Edgar Motorsports McLaren. By the way, if you are watching the stream, you have PlayStation Plus, Gran Turismo 7, and a determination to drive a race car in a competition environment, you can join Edgar Motorsports. We need drivers. So hit me up on PlayStation. Here we go, the redneck truck. Throttle straight past him. Glued to the back of the clapped out Civic now. See if we can take him here on the inside. Yes, we can. Not a very climactic race there. And we have the ambulance versus the Marlboro Light Lexus. The ambulance has got damage to the back of it. Can't imagine why. We're past it. There is the unidentified Roadster coming out of the pits, and we're about to have understeer again, but just avoiding it. The Lexus is hard to stay to the back of. I wonder if he's on grippier tires or fresher tires or something. He's not slow. Oh, there goes the unidentified Roadster. Trying to kill me again, probably. Going to the inside of the track for some reason. Not even sure how you'd get there. Lexus surprisingly hard to keep up with, considering it's the slowest car in the run group, in the GT4 class, at least in this race. Whoa! Oh! Big bump! But held the car. That's probably why it's so hard to keep up with the Lexus, because I keep going off the fucking racetrack. There we go. Samir, you are breaking the car. Listen to my calls. Oh, here we go. The battle. The battle of the greats. The CRV versus the CHR. And I'm past them. If the MX-30 or the CX-30 or whatever it's called was there, that right there I'd call the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity of cars that fucking suck in Gran Turismo. You know, there'd also be like the Afeela and the Teslas and shit like that, but those are the highlights of my channel. Here we go. There goes the unidentified roadster. Lots of traffic through here. Ambulance tries coming off into the side of the ambulance. We go. And all over the back of the GTR we get. Whoa, losing the back of it. The back of the car has no more grip. Onto the dirt a little bit, but we held it. Fighting for grip. It's hard to find, not giving the GTR very much room. You have to pit. GTR wants the inside, he can have it. But I want the outside here, so I'm gonna have to... Oh! Looks like he's coming into the pits with me. Not sure if he wanted to do that, but he's doing that. I'm not... Yeah. I don't know if he wanted to do that or not. He didn't seem to fight me too hard, so I'm kind of thinking he did, but maybe not. You can hear the GTR. The GTR is in front. Into the back of the GTR. Pushing, 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 pushing. Pull out. Brake harder. Oh, there's a truck in the way of our race. On the power sooner. He's got the all-wheel drive. And more horsepower. But I should have shorter gears than he does. And we're on the same tire. I think I'm lighter. I believe I'm lighter than GTR anyways. Be surprised if I wasn't. Oh! Big hit to the back from the GTR. What a dickweed. Side by side. Not giving very much room there. Giving the Max Verstappen treatment. Alright, now that the race with the GTR is over, what have we got to fight? Looks like clapped out Civic. Sad Boy Civic, is that a better name? Yellow flag. Oh, it's the unidentified roadster trying to kill me again. Another car has taken the fastest lap. It is not Owens, or Owen, or whatever his name is. The Brazilian. It's now a Finnish bloke. And I just cannot compete with those times. Ambulance. CHR. Goodbye. CX-30 coming to a complete stop for some reason. Get the fuck out of my way. CHR with the cardboard body kit, looking fly as hell. Still not getting out of the way. Then we got the Pimp Genesis. Excuse me, Mr. Pimp. Coming through, Mrs. Pimp. Mrs. Pimp. Oh shit! On the grass, dirt, on the dirt. Just gonna hit that braking board. Get it out of here. Take over, Genesis. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to make my way past you. I don't think that build's complete. I want to, like, draw the interior on one of the doors so it looks like one of the doors is missing. There goes the overused, unfunny joke. Once again in the exact same place as last time. That joke has been beaten shitless. I accidentally changed my brake balance, didn't mean to do that. What have we got going on up here? Cut the track a little bit. Looks like truck versus baller Maserati. Now this Maserati is silver with a bunch of gold on it. Gold wheels. You know, it looks very nice, but it is broken. Get a pretty good look of it there. Ambulance again. Goodbye, Mr. Ambulance. Let's see if I can not die here. Oh, I might die. Oh. The car might have been able to survive that. Oh, shit. Gotta remember my rear wing is broken. What do we got going on up here? Sad Boy Civic, see you later. CHR, see you later. Don't care about the yellow flag. Okay, it does give me a penalty. I was wondering, because it hadn't been doing that. I passed other people under yellow flag, but it's good to know that's how it works now. I figured it was. Good to know that it's confirmed. Looks like the unfunny joke has gone off the track again. That car is so hopeless. It's slammed, and if you don't know, there are some cars in Gran Turismo where if you lower it too much, the game simulates like the wheel catching on the inside of the wheel well, so you physically cannot turn the steering wheel. The steering on the force feedback becomes very stiff, and even if you do force it to turn, the in-game wheel doesn't turn, and the actual wheel angle of the car doesn't turn. So sometimes it just bottoms out, and it has no steering. That's the problem with the Z4 at the moment, is it's so low that it is constantly doing that. It has literally no steering, unless you're going very slow, and you're not having a compression moment. The suspension is like expanding to the max. That is the only time that car will steer. And once it is steering, it will not stop steering. The AI handles it better than I can. But obviously, it still doesn't get it quite right. That's how terrible that car is to drive. It is literally undrivable. You know, you have a car that's very oversteery, understeery. You're like, oh, this car's fucking garbage, it's undrivable. No, you literally cannot drive that car. That is a car that does not want to be driven. That is a car that cannot be driven. That is why it sucks so bad. Will it be? I'm not sure. It's got a really high PP, but the suspension is poo-poo, and it doesn't fucking turn. CX-30, goodbye, my friend. And by friend, I mean fucker. See ya, fucker. It would appear that our 24-hour time cycle doesn't work on this track, because for some reason it's too hard to simulate nighttime at Willow. I guess. Okay. Sure. I guess that makes sense. I mean, not really, but okay. It's fine, I guess. Whatever. Okay, there's a yellow flag somewhere. Whoa! Big pile up of cars! It is definitely the fault of the unidentified roadster. Past the ambulance, we once again have the Lucky Strike Suzuki Swift in front of us. See if we can give it a good run for its money. It's a very, very high PP car. One of the fastest in the class. Easily makes its way past the truck. I'm not gonna have such an easy time. He is pitting though. Won't really give us much of a race. There is the Boso CHR. Try and find my way around that. The brake boards are totally gone there. Whoops. Oh, this wheel is hard to not hit buttons on when you're on this track. We got both of the Genesises fighting. These cars are very close on PP, but I think the Genesis, the blue one, has a problem with, like, the same problem as the Z4, just not to the same degree. I'm not sure of that one. I don't think I've driven that one. He's forced me off the track! Had a big rollover. That's like the 5th DNF or something. 5th or 6th DNF caused by the lapped cars. The clapped cars, if you will. Say if you will, that's what I've named the class. I wish Gran Turismo didn't reset your car so quickly, because I would like to see the full rollover. See you boys later. Thank you, BMW. Holy shit, I said it. I said BMW. I have identified the unidentifiable. What car is this? What car is it? It's obviously the fucking Mercedes, you idiot. Get some grip, car. Even though the entire back end of the car is fucked because it had a rollover crash. Yapple? That's a cool name. 8th place. Ah, shit! There's a fucking Mazda CUV in the way. SUV, CUV, I don't even know what the fuck it is. Oh, it's the Holy Trinity! They're all in a line. The CX-30, the CRV, and the CHR. You can't look at it right now because I've had a spin. Which is a good thing because I need to go to the fucking pits. Almost forgot the pit. Good thing I spun there. Ah, shit. It won't let me pit. So we have entered limp mode. Our race might be fucked here. Good thing it is Horse Thief Mile, and you're pretty much going 50 miles an hour around here anyways. That doesn't seem very fair, but okay. Put this bitch in first gear. Now I sure hope we don't get passed. See, I told you they're not that much faster. Turns out this guy's out of fuel too. Oh shit. Okay, there's some wacky shit going on after that. Owen is now in P2. I don't know what car that is. It could very well be the Alpha, but it appears that we've lapped it. We'll have to spend some extra time in the pits fixing everything because we spun and we had a fucking rollover. Pretty much 10 minutes left though. Hey! I don't think I've seen this. I don't think I've seen the Volt Cayman yet. How have I not seen this? I don't think I've seen the freaking Cayman yet. The Cayman, I'm not even sure if it's good or not. I don't even think I've seen it yet though. Oh, yellow flag. My guess, why is the CHR so slow? Oh, shit. The CHR is very slow for some reason, not sure if it's out of fuel or what. What was I saying? Yeah, the Cayman. I don't think I've seen the Cayman yet. Are there some GT4 cars we haven't seen yet? You have the unidentified roadster into the back of the fucking Scirocco, because the AI doesn't know how to overtake lapped cars. Who knows what Owens is in, but he's fast. I don't think he's gonna catch me in time unless I make a really big mistake. What car is that? Oh, it's the Huracan. Okay. The Huracan I've seen before. A couple of times. Oh! Fighting the CRV. Kicking up the dust. Ambulance is in the way of the Delaney Huracan. We're going to take advantage of that. Cut underneath before he has a chance to move around. Doesn't want to pit himself on me, so waits a bit longer. Sticks to the back of my car. We're not racing, so not a bad move for him. But I reckon he is racing the Porsche. Excellent, let him by. Too distracted by the races happening around me. And also impeding them. Oh, big slide from the Delaney Lamborghini. Alright. The roles have swapped. Oh! Holy cow! Very impressive from the Lamborghini. Yellow flag cannot overtake. I believe it is likely going to be the unidentified roadster causing that accident. I think I might be right. Oh, shit! Was distracted by my MFD doing shit I didn't tell it to. Has broken my car. And probably the Lamborghini as well. There goes the unidentified roadster. That corner is insane in this car. In order to take it flat out, you kind of have to cut it, and when you cut it, it throws you up into the fucking air all crazy and sideways. It's kind of fun. Takeover Genesis is next. So this car is actually pretty damn gangster in my opinion. It's fire, bro. This is the sexiest car I've ever seen. The Cayman and the GT4 are still on my fucking ass. We got the Sad Boy Civic and the white trash truck in the way. Whoa, what the fuck is the ambulance doing, man? He's gonna send me straight to hospital. Maybe that's what he's going for. We got two cars here. They are most likely racing each other. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow again. Again with the yellow. Come on, overtake, overtake, overtake. Before it goes yellow again. Surely it will. Nice. And into the pits. Yellow again! What is happening on the track? Someone's gone off. And gone off again. I bet that's the Z4. I can see it on the mini-map. Oh, he's just come across somebody on the track. Oh my god, that car does not know what it is doing at all. Holy shit. I'm so glad I don't have to drive that shitbox. I thought about driving one of the clock cars. This Z4 is so bad. It is so bad. It is probably the worst car in the class. It's probably worse than the ambulance and the CRV or CHR. Oh, also, these cars are all supposed to be on comfort hard tires, but they're not. For some reason, some of them are changing tire compound. They have all the tire compounds purchased in case, you know, just to make it even more even. But yeah, some of the cars are running like racing tires and sports tires and comfort tires. Like, they're not even all switching to the same tire. It's super weird. Some of them are on comfort, some of them are on sports. I don't think I've seen any of the collapsed cars on racing yet, but they have racing tires. I don't know why they make the weird choices with the tire compounds, or why they don't just stay on comforts, because those are the tires I want them to stay on, but whatever. So who knows, maybe the difference in performance in some of these cars, you know, they're all measured on comfort hard, but some of these drivers have selected sportier tires, which is weird. I don't know how or why they do that. It doesn't even seem possible, because you can only pick from the selection of compound that you already have. For example, if you have sports tires selected, you can only select sports tires, or tires from the sports lineup, and they're all on comfort hards, but somehow some of them find their way into sports tires. I have no idea how. Magic, I guess. It's so weird. Banging wheels with the Suzuki. Oh, going sideways. We don't want to be on the outside of the unidentified roadster. Stays on the track somehow. Oh, we don't want to be on the inside of the Suzuki either, because it's kind of a shitbox thing. God, our car is so understeery. Not sure if we just have like less steering angle than the other cars or what, but my line through there just sucks. I don't know how to take turn one on Earth Leaf Mile. I don't get it. It's so weird. Whoa, that was unwise, very unwise. as we slide across the dirt. Rejoin the track. Totally legal maneuver. Definitely didn't break the car or anything. I'm changing camera angles. Didn't mean to do that. The Volt Porsche has been on our ass for fucking like 30 minutes. And now it finally makes its way past. It just has more turning ability. That or he's being a little bit more confident with using the throttle to get around the corner. That is a fast car. I wonder who that is. I wonder if I can still race him at all. God, it's such a weird line the AI takes, but it's not bad. Well, I'm off. Yep. Yellow flag somewhere. Oh, big pileup of cars. That has allowed us to catch back up to the Volt Lighting Porsche. Oh, we just don't have any fucking grip anywhere. The unidentified Roadster is such a shitbox. We'll come to a complete stop. We've overtaken the Volt Lighting Porsche. Awesome. After we came to a complete stop. Nice. God, why is the back of the car so loose all of a sudden? It's not damaged. The tires aren't too bad. Is that the unidentified Roadster? How the fuck did you get there? Oh shit. I thought he was stuck turning in. Scared the fuck out of me. Looks like the Alpha had an off. This is the final lap of the race. We don't need to take the pit stop. We're just gonna finish the race. This is the final lap. That hour flew by. What a blast. What a blast. That was really fun. That was one of my favorite streams I've ever done. That was a fun race. And we are the winner. Why have we not crossed the finish line? Yay! There's the finish line. That scared the shit out of me for a second. Alright. Oh, we lapped everybody but the Lexus. Not entirely sure how. Let's see how the rest of everything stacked up. The Lexus... Oh, we're gonna save that replay, baby. I gotta commentate that with Edgar Motorsports. Okay, so the Lexus somehow, despite being the slowest car in the class, was never lapped by me, and it came. Then we have the Viper, very impressive, lapped only once. Same with the 155, the Porsche, and the Huracan. Then we have the SLS, first of the double lap cars, Scirocco, Suzuki Swift, and the GT4 came last. Can't imagine why around this track. The Gran Turismo, unsurprisingly, first in the clap class. Then we have the Genesis that punches above its weight class for sure. Then we have this Genesis that punches below its weight class. Then we have the Civic, which is definitely punching above its weight class. This is one of the slowest cars in the class. This is the, I believe, third or fourth slowest car in the class, and it is in fourth overall right now, 10 cars. Then we have the CRV, the CX-30, and the Raptor. Nothing too impressive there. We have the CHR, once again, nothing to note. We have the Ambulance. Okay, so the CHR is supposed to be the slowest car in the class, but the Ambulance is actually slower. The CHR is terrible, but the Ambulance is worse, despite the CHR not even having a PP. And, thanks to its terrible suspension, the Z4, the unidentified Roadster, finished 26 laps behind. Because it's a shit box. It doesn't know what it's doing. Can we watch the replay for that car for a while? Where's it at? So it's a decent car. It is the fourth fastest car in the class PP wise. But if you watch closely, what the fuck? Hold on, I want to see this start. What is this fucking start? So they start in the pits. And it's the CHR and the ambulance leading the way. Okay. Yeah, he takes out his own pit crew before the race even starts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This guy is a menace. So you can see just how slow the clap series is. It's painfully slow. It looks faster when you're actually the one riding on the track. When you're on track with them, they look faster. But when you're looking at it from trackside, holy guacamole, those are some slow cars. I want to see a big unidentified roadster moment, but it's not going quick enough yet. There's a couple of slow cars holding up the whole course. Okay, so what's leading the clap class right now? Is it the Ford? Yeah, the Ford is leading the clap class, and there's like no way around it. The Maserati is quick enough to make its way through on the straights, because I believe it's the most powerful car in the class, although that could be the Ford, the F-150. But it's possible to get around it because, you know, it's a fucking pickup truck. Alright, now we are seeing some Z4 nonsense. It is beginning to lose control every now and then of its steering. Yeesh. This is the most exciting race of 2025! Holy shit! There goes the CRV down the inside. Will the unidentified roadster hold it around the outside? Now he's pushed wide, but he gets it on the straight. The more powerful unidentified roadster gets the CHR, or whatever the fuck it's called, CRV on the straight. Understeer going into the corner, looking at the back of the CX-30. This is gonna be such a good fucking Adker Motorsports video, holy shit. Hey, there's me. There's me. Already lapping these motherfuckers. You know, they're on like lap 2, halfway through lap 2. There goes the Adker Motorsports GT4 car. Fucking slowest car in the world right there. But apparently not. Holy shit. He's done it! He's spun! Oh my god, carnage! Carnage! The unidentified roadster that you can't identify the make of in any circumstances caused chaos for the GT4 class. Whatever the fuck it's called. Why does it have its blinker on? It's spinning! The unidentified roadster is coming in for a pit stop! This is exciting! This is very exciting! Watch this epic pit stop, guys. Holy shit, it understeers the pit lane. It fucking crashes into people on auto drive in the pit lane. This is the best fucking car I've ever built. Holy shit. Oh my god, what the fuck? Brother, slow the fuck down, you're gonna get us all killed. Holy shit. Professional difficulty AI, by the way. Professional difficulty AI. Oh my god. This is fucking awesome. Oh, I wonder what happens here. Oh dear. It appears I've gone off the circuit. Why is he accelerating off the circuit even further? How many times has he been reset in that race, I wonder? I wonder if he got reset more times than he was lapped. He was lapped 26 times. We'll have to start a reset counter or something in the Adker Motorsports video. It goes on 2 wheels, and then it understeers, and then it can't steer anymore. Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious me! It almost goes on the side of the what's it called? The baller fucking baller car, baller Maserati. Yeah. Anyways. Hold on, I'm reading a message right now from this guy. He says, I found out you can get more angled turn-in if you tap the handbrake into the apex. Really? Really? Is that right? And then he says, I'm not pro enough for sport mode. Really? Yeah, more turn-in doesn't necessarily mean you're going faster. That's a pretty funny text message, though. Yeah, anyways, what's going on with the Z4 right now? When did the Z4 kill me and the Lamborghini? That's what I want to see. Where did I die? I actually want to see where I died. Yeah, it's already in the back. Where did I die? That's what I want to know. Where is my death in this race? Not there, not there, not there. Holy shit, it's right there! I found it! This is 10 seconds? That whole run is 10 seconds? That's like 5 corners. This is a tiny racetrack. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna try and pass the ambulance here. Oh shit! This is badass, bro. This is the most badass race ever. Where did I fly off the fucking track or whatever? There was one time I had a really big accident. What the fuck happened there? I just really like the dirt or something? I just like driving on the dirt, I guess. Yeah, I just like driving on the dirt. I wonder where I get killed by a car that is rejoining the track. Holy shit, what the fuck? Man, this is fun to watch. Just randomly clicking through and seeing my car in the air for some reason. Alright. Trying to pass the Sad Boy Civic up into the air. Somehow kept it on the track. Okay. On the track is generous. Where did I get taken out by the Z4? Whoa! Gran Turismo World Series Manufacturer's Cup. This car never even raced in sport mode. This car never got a sport mode race. Holy shit! What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck happened there? Oh my god. Rewind time. I'm guessing this is attempting to pass the unidentified roadster. Yeah, unidentified roadster comes into the track, pushes him off. Into the air goes the Mercedes. Unidentified roadster carries on like nothing happened. Oh shit! Let's go back to the unidentified roadster and try and figure out where he crashes into me with the Lamborghini. Let's go back in time with the roadster. Oh, the lap counter isn't working anymore. Okay, we'll just press this button for a while. I mean, yeah, okay, that's his first GT4 accident. Ain't no way, bro. What the fuck is wrong with the replay system in this game sometimes? Okay, he pits, he goes off the track. He goes off the track again. Idiot. Well, at least we'll see when he's off the track. Alright, here's another off-track moment. This car's not very good. I wonder if he likes driving this car. He's like, yeah, this car should... Fuck. Oh, there he is. He's going off the track. Oh dear. Oh dear, it appears I've gone off the racetrack. I will calmly and collectively make my way back onto the racetrack. There we go. Okay. He's gone off again. Well, I know what corner it was, so I guess I can just keep fast forwarding to the corner. It's here. This is the corner. So he goes off, and he's like, oh shit, I gotta get back on the track. I sure hope there's not a car in the way. And then he just gets teleported. Okay, what the why does it keep changing the, what the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? There we go. I was wondering, what the fuck is it doing right now? Why is it bringing that up? I've never even seen that menu before. Oh yeah. Here we go! Nope, didn't make it. Didn't make the corner. Sorry, bro. Still making his way back onto the track. There we go! He's done it. He's made his way back onto the track. Nope, he's off the track again. And he's made his way back onto the track. This guy's good. This would be a great rally car. It just can't get away from the dirt. Oh, he's on the track. He's backwards. He's about to cause a crash. He's off the track. He's on the track. He's backwards. He's off the track. He's climbing a mountain right now. He's spinning around. He's gone off the mountain, and he's on the track. Yeah, he's on the track. There we go. He did a corner. Nice. Oh, hold on. The McLaren gave him a run for his money there. Will he stay on the track? Barely. Just barely. What about through here? Will he finally be able to make turn 3? Nope, he's off the track again. Doesn't learn. The AI doesn't learn. It's dumb. It's dumb AI. He's backwards. He's stopped. He's on the track. You should just commentate that guy for the whole race. What the fuck? What happened here? How did that happen? This is pretty much the straightest part of the track. This is one of the straightest parts of the track. What exactly happened here? Oh, the steering locked. The steering locked on him. Okay. You see, sir? Oh! He got in the way of the baller Maserati. What an inconsiderate asshole. I sure hope this is the lap where he fucking kills me and the Lamborghini, but it might not be. Fuck, what lap was that on? I don't really want to scrub through this whole replay to find it. Oh, I sure hope he didn't make the corner this time. Oh, that's like the deepest he's gone yet. That's like really bad. It's like way the fuck out there, dude. What are you doing? Back onto the track he goes. Yep, made it. Nice job, bro. And he's off the track again. And he's off the track again. And he's pitting. Oh, wait, hold on. This might be it. Is this it? No. Oh, is this even the right corner? I think this is the right corner. Wait, hold on. Holy shit! He did it! He made the corner! He made the corner! This is so hyped! This is the hypest thing I've seen since the year 2019. Holy shit, that was fucking awesome. He made the fucking corner. He's off the track. He's off the track again. And he's off the track again. And he's back on the track. And he's off the track again. And he's off the track again. Here we go. Will he make the corner again? Has he learned how to take this corner? Nope. No, he hasn't. Will he come back onto the track in a reasonable manner? Yeah. He does a pretty good job there. Where does he kill me in the Lamborghini? That was so funny. That was a jump scare and a half. I want to see that moment again. That genuinely scared the shit out of me when that happened. Because it's like a slight crest. Like, the track is raised there compared to the dirt. So he just, like, comes up. Like, you can see it there. He goes up in order to get back on the track. And you can't see that from the driver's seat. He's off the track again. At least those wheels are cool. This car is fucking pimping, bro. That car is sick. That is the sickest car I've ever seen. And off the track again. Does he resafe jointly? Resafe jointly? Yes. Yes, he does. Congratulations. Where the fuck are you going, bro? Where are you going? Where is he going? What the fuck is this guy doing? Where is he going? He doesn't know. He's confused. He doesn't even know where the fuck he's at. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's clueless. He's clueless. He doesn't even know where he's at. What is wrong with the AI? I understand that this car is impossible to drive. He should at least know where the fuck the track is. Oh my god. Alright. Will he make the corner this time? He might make the corner. He doesn't make the corner. Nope, he's off. He's off again. He's a fucking idiot. Look at this dumbass. Off the track again. Will he at least resafe jointly? Alrighty then. He is not resafing jointly. That is not a safe rejoin of the track at all. That is very fucking weird. This is my favorite stream I've ever done. After a slew of shitty streams, this is so good to see. Just some utter stupidity. Hold on, what happens here? Holy shit, this is it! It's the incident. It's the incident that scares the shit out of me. Alright, so we're fighting the Lamborghini right now. A desperate battle for me to lap this Lamborghini. What place is it in? It's in third place. So I'm lapping the Lamborghini. I got him on the outside. Let's go to my POV first. Here's my POV, and I'm looking at the track. Holy fucking shit, that scared me so bad. Let's look at the Lamborghini's POV from the interior, see if he can even spot the damn unidentified roadster. Yeah. Yeah, he kinda can. So, this is in the top 10 crash list. That is not a safe rejoin at all. He did not resafe jointly, and now both cars are stopped. Why? What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is the Lamborghini doing? Is he on crack? Is he on meth? What the fuck was that? He's like, oh, I know what gear to go into. Fucking reverse. Like, dude, what? That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? That fucking BMW's off the track again. Oh shit, he fucked up again. He crashes into the Lamborghini again. This race is awesome. Holy shit, man. This race was fucking awesome. Oh my god, that was so cool. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was so cool. Oh. I got another one too. I got a GT3 version. GT3 versus Clapped. It's at Road Atlanta. And then we'll have, eventually, a grid of 20 cars that are all clapped racing together, and I'll be in the Civic, of course. So if you want to see that, give me some ideas for the clapped liveries, and subscribe to the channel. Maybe I'll even make it an online thing if we want. Let's see here. I think we have some racing tonight, but I'm not sure when. So I'm going to put a pin in that. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, I have returned. Okay, what have we got going on here? I believe pretty soon here we should have some racing tonight. It is Saturday, I believe. What's today's Friday? Is it Friday today? No, it's Saturday. Okay. I don't know what's taking the racing so long. Proper racing. That was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. Let's drive the Z4. Let me show you firsthand how bad this car is. Because words don't do it justice. I'm not entirely sure what kind of car this is. Don't ask me, man. I don't know. I'm not Polyphony Dev number 287. I'm afraid I don't know if they have any plans of adding the Del Sol. It would not be a bad addition. It wouldn't be on my list of things that are completely necessary, but if it gets put in, it's something that people will like. It's going to be better than 早上告诉我三彩我有冰淇淋我还是我冰淇淋dar shi so do yo jiken be冰淇淋 or whatever the fuck this thing's called. 各有各是外星模样 that was terrible. I can't speak Chinese, but I can say Chinese. And I just tried it there, and it didn't go so well. So, the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra is apparently coming at the game. Nobody gives a shit, because it's a terrible car, and it's a Chinese shitbox. But if you want to know what car is coming to the game, that's it! I hope you're excited for Chinese EV. It's time. Chinese EVs are officially in Gran Turismo. Isn't that exciting news? Let's go to Horse Thief Mile. We'll be in the shoes of the guy who's driving. Your phone breaks faster than that? It probably does. Look at it! Look at the AI try and drive the car. It can't even drive it in the fucking loading screen. What an idiot. Oh my word. Holy cow. Yeah, your phone probably does break faster than that thing. Oh my word. So let's see if we can drive this car. I'm currently turning right. I'm turning left now. And I'm turning left, and now I'm turning right. And I'm still turning right, and now I'm turning left, and now I'm turning right, and I'm turning right again. It's a lot more drivable than I remember. And I'm counter-steering, I'm counter-steering, I'm counter-steering, I'm counter-steering, I'm counter-steering, I'm counter-steering, I'm keeping my foot in it, I'm counter-steering. Dude, this car drives so good. This is the best driving car ever. Shall we look at the steering wheel in first person to show you when it locks up? So I'm turning right. Why is everyone watching now that I'm driving the shitty car? Why wasn't anybody watching the cool race? Alright, here we go. Oh, you saw it locked there for a second. We're turning left. Uh-oh, we're doing the thing that the AI was doing. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is such a good driving car. It's fantastic. I don't know how anyone can say this car sucks. Let's go into first gear. Around this corner, we're turning left. Up, wheels locked. Yep, you can see it chop around there. Next lap is going to be a push lap. I'm going to drive this thing as fast as I can around here. Oh, that was a great corner. That is as fast as you can go around that corner. Yeah, this is just an American car now. That's all it is. This is a 1970s American car. I've got a BMW Z4 drive like a 1970s American car. It's awesome. Alright, push lap. Here we go. Hold on, I'm having a bit of a sideways moment. Can't counter steer at all. Oh, trying to counter steer, trying to counter steer, trying to counter steer. It's not counter steering. I now have control of steering somewhat. There we go, back on the track. Remember, this is our push lap. This is as fast as I can make this thing go. Turning on the power. Here we go, flat out. 60, 70. Oh my god, check this shit out. We made the corner. We're better than the AI. Oh, we're spinning. We're spinning. I can't counter steer. No counter steer. First gear. Front-wheel drive cars are probably, unironically, really good around this track. My Focus would eat this piece of shit up. Here we go. Around this corner. This thing actually makes less power than the Focus. By about 100 horsepower. And it weighs about twice as much. Come on, car. No, counter steer! I'm counter steering! It's not going anywhere! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Go, car! No, no! Oh, shit. Our push lap was slower than our... This car is awesome. Now shall we drive the Civic, the actually fun-to-drive clapped car. It's front-wheel drive. You'll like it. Where is it at? Should we drive the let's drive the broken CHR. So I haven't tried this thing yet. Jesus. I haven't tried this thing yet, but apparently it's got a broken PP, so I'm curious to see what's wrong with it. This is also front-wheel drive. It's a CVT. Man, this is fast. Well, it feels okay to me. Feels pretty good to me. It feels pretty good to me. Let's hop in the Civic. Where is it? It's not that low. Where's the Civic? There it is. Yeah, the GR-CHR. That's a real thing, I think. Like GR Sport or something. It's like not a real GR, but it's like M-Line or N-Line for Hyundai. It's not like a Hyundai N, but it's a Hyundai M-Line. Or it's like, it's not an M2, it's an M235i. You know, it's that kind of thing, but with Gazoo Racing. But there is a GR-CHR technically. This is my favorite clapped car. You've all probably seen this one before. This is me Civic. Give your balls a tug. I drive it all the time, because that's the point of these. You have to drive them all the time to blow them the fuck up. Because Gran Turismo simulates oil and engine condition and chassis condition. And in order to make that terrible, you have to drive it a lot. And when you do drive it a lot, and you don't change the oil or fix the engine or anything like that, you lose horsepower. And that's the goal. This thing's down to 90 horsepower. That is lower horsepower than if you went into the dealership, bought a Civic Type R, and threw all the power reduction stuff on. This has all the power reduction stuff on it, turned to the max. It's also on Comfort Hard's terrible suspension, terrible differential, very heavy, terrible aero, terrible brakes. Yeah, the brake bias has been put all the way to the front, and already we're much faster than the unidentified Roadster that you can't identify at all because there's no identifying features on the car that would give you any hint as to what make it is. Send it. There's an... Oh, it's not an invisible wall. My bad. Seems like people only watch others suffer. That is so true. I'm gonna hop back in the McLaren and he's gonna be like, ah, this is fucking boring. What's the other one that I wanted to try? I wanted to try... I don't even know where the goddamn cars are. Where are my clapped out cars? Where even are they? I want to try see how slow the ambulance really is. Oh. Holy guacamole. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. This is fast. It handles really nice. But it doesn't seem to be very powerful. I must say, it's a bit lacking in power. This is a pretty damn good vehicle. Third gear. Will we hit 60 miles an hour? We did it. We hit 60 miles an hour. Don't worry, guys. I've turned the siren off. Wow. How did the BMW get beaten by this? How is that even possible? And it didn't get barely beaten or anything. It got beaten really bad. By this. That has got to be the slowest car I've ever driven in this game. I think the Fiat 500's faster. What the hell happened there? The Fiat 500, I believe, is faster than that. That is very, very, very slow. People, ill people are not going to be taken to hospital in time. They're gonna die. Yeah, that's what MDIG stands for. It's a good thing none of these cars have MDIG on them. Except for this one. But this one's on a race, so... Yeah, I should make a different MDIG sticker, like the old MDIG sticker. Put it on this and say it stands for My Driver's Garbage. Because the old one was like an orange splatter and it just said MDIG in like Arial font or some dumb shit like that. Terrible logo. Slap that on the side of the BMW. But it has to be in M colors. This must be a BMW. I don't really have any more shit boxes. When's the actual race gonna start? Put a turd on it. I think you mean a BMW M colored turd. I think if we put like some teal, some dark blue, and some red, make a turd out of those colors. Maybe I'd put that on that car. But I'm pretty sure every single sticker on here has like the BMW M colors on it. Like even just the text, it's got to have like the M whatever. Well, I'm out of ideas. Should we drive the super cool radical? Should we drive this? I have to drive this in a league race because I finally got invited back to another fucking league after I fucking sabotaged NTRL Season 2. I'm still pretty confident that NTRL getting completely fucked over and like just stopping Season 2 is because I was a reserve driver who was really fast but didn't know how to like actually drive. Holy shit, this car feels so fast after driving so many shit boxes. It's fucking warp speed. Jesus Christ, holy shit. Oh my god, warp speed. Holy shit. Oh my god. When the community gets bigger, we gotta dick around with weird lobbies for sure. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, this thing is so fast compared to the McLaren even. We should have driven this instead. We should do clap cars versus Chaparral 2J. Whoa! 44.6, and that was a terrible lap. That's a fast car, man. God damn. Well, there's a reason I made an entire video around that car. That was fucking warp speed, bro. That looks... It's so fast! It is so fast. Holy shit. This car is incredible. I don't know what Jeff is thinking putting this in the same class as, like, 250s and XJ13s. They're gonna get fucking pwned. Look at the amount of grip this car has. I don't care what kind of BWP you put in this. If you give it, like, 200 horsepower and make it weigh 6,000 pounds, it might be fair. But this is not going to be a fair race. I think Jeff might be smoking some crack. I don't think he understands the power of the 2J. When I was talking to him, we talked for a short second about the ground effect video and talked about the 2J. I don't think my demonstration of the 2J versus the P1 was good enough. This car is very fast. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Should we host a multiplayer race? I think I might have time for that. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh, I got a host. I've been invited to host. Redo the whole video? But the whole ground effect video? Just make it over again? I don't know if I want to do that. Oh my word. I can probably host. I don't really know how much I want to. Let me text really quick. I need my controller. I've never hosted a lobby on that level before. Probably the 90s stuff. That explains why the racing hasn't happened yet. It's because nobody's here to turn it on. Nobody's here to start it. I'm gonna have to start it. I don't really want to. I'm gonna have to remind myself of the specifications and set up a lobby and shit. It's gonna suck. Oh my word. Where are my 90s cars? There is my Cosworth. Yes. This is the best car in the class. Thing is fucking fire. Okay. We'll wait for Eternal to get back. I will... I guess look at some things. I don't know. Who's even on? Boomer, Joey, Six Spin, VDV. I'm guessing Eternal is on. Oh my wordy word. Okay. I guess I'll host the 90s one. I'll just start a party. How do I invite the group? Oh shoot. How do I invite another group? Invite. Sure, party link. Right. Groups. Lobbies. Yes, I've done that right. Okay, cool. Yay! I did it. What do we got? I don't have anything. Okay. Let me find the specs for this. They're somewhere in here. 1990s. 1990s 610 pp, something like that. That's like the power. 610 pp. Hey, not much. Watermelon was gonna host, but he's not here, so I'm doing it today. This is the 90s lobby, 610 pp, racing hards and mediums, 1900 pounds, 400 horsepower. .610 pp. 610 pp, 1900 pounds, 400 horsepower, racing hards and racing mediums. Yeah, I don't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't make the class though. Yeah, in general under someday. Spin through it up. Yeah. Uh, 400 horsepower. Yeah, I mean, I have an Escort. I think that's probably the best car, but maybe I'm a little bit biased. Yeah. Yeah, it's the only Escort they got, unfortunately. Yeah, we probably should have thrown that up a while ago. I'm not entirely sure why we didn't do that, but... Oh, the Escort's sold out now, too. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't throw it up sooner. That's okay, though. I'll... Yep. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to set up the lobby, too. And someone just asked me if they should sell their R92. I'm gonna say no. What track do you want to start while I set up the lobby? Uh, I'm in the process of setting one up. Yeah, what track do you want? Yeah, sure. I'm asking everybody, but... fantastic lobby name in there. Yeah, that was not too bad. Yeah, that's the old version of the track. They stopped doing that in, I want to say, like, 87. Or maybe it was in the 90s, but I don't know. But yeah, it used to be just one big long straight. Yeah, I don't mind them too much. I would mind them even less if I were actually driving a real car and could die, but I don't know how many of you guys have seen the video of the Mercedes flipping at Le Mans, but I think even that was with the chicanes. The GT1 one? Yeah. Yeah. I hate the Toyota. I, I don't like that car at all, but it is definitely the quickest one. Do you guys typically have the car collision penalty on, do you know? Uh, I'll turn it on, just don't crash into anybody. I'm sure we all know that, right? Sometimes it increases, sometimes it decreases. When you click on it, it'll tell you whether or not it goes up or down. Uh, some of it, well, the decals are done on PC, yeah. Some of them, anyways. I haven't needed to use a PC for very much, other than like the custom stickers, like the Edgar Motorsports and the MDIG stuff. But racing hards and racing mediums. I made like 4 pages of okay-ish liveries without needing to go too crazy with it, and they're not too far off. But there are a few that's just, I don't know how you could even have the patience to do that or anything. My least favorite thing about it is working with like the special colors, since you can't mask any of that off. Yeah. Yeah, the Photoshop works pretty good for that. I don't think I've ever actually made any decals with Photoshop, but I know a lot of people do. Oh, it's super, very, very busy. You know, I think after graduating it would get easier, but it hasn't been. It has been very busy helping people and stuff. Sure, yeah. Yeah. Ah. 'Cause sorry? A weight preference? Or like a weight limit? 1,900 pounds is the lowest. Uh, 3 minutes and it'll be up. Hey, Joey.
Whip status pack, bro. I mean, high. Oh no.
Okay, I'll throw this auto start on 10 minutes and then I'll start the room. It's open.
I am probably just gonna use my Testarossa for this honestly.
That's a good shout. I think I've told you guys this before, but Lancia Deltas are pretty new in the US, and I saw one last summer, and it was at this exotic car event. There were a bunch of McLarens, and they debuted the DB12 there and stuff. There was a lot of cool stuff, but I couldn't take my eyes off this Delta HF Evo 2. That was the coolest car there for me. I have no idea why, because it's just a bunch of rectangles, but it's so pretty in person. Hmm. No, someone's in a Genesis group fork already. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will be a very good track for this class, but I wanted to try it.
When your car is bouncy, do you like turn left and right? What do you do to counteract that?
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean by bouncy? Is it like what what part of it's bouncing?
Like bouncy.
For that, you raise the natural frequency.
Yeah, it depends on how it's bouncing. If it's like jumping up and down at the front, you might need to raise it. Definitely stiffen it. We're on racing tires, so you'll probably uh, want to stiffen the front as far as it goes and then match the rear. That's what I do with the natural frequency. But you could try it a little bit softer too.
I've never messed with
Yeah, so racing tires probably want to be around 3.0, more or less.
both rear and front.
Uh, yeah, I think for that car, since it's front wheel drive, the front might be a little bit softer than the rear. I don't know. I typically make the natural frequency even on both sides.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like good.
Supposedly it makes it a little bit more stable in some cars, but other cars it makes it a little more skittish. So, Polyphony doesn't know what they're talking about. They'll give you like the tuning guide, but it's only for like one kind of car. It's really weird.
That made a difference.
Yeah. Is 5 laps enough for this, or do we want more?
All. Always all.
What kind of lap times are we getting here? You just did a 47 or like a 50 or something. I didn't quite see that, but we're probably gonna want more than 5 laps. I don't think we want a 3-minute race. So once more people come in here, I'll restart the timer.
So you should kick this GH series.
Is he in the Amamiya? I'll watch him here in a sec. Yeah, he's being a douchebag. Alright. Get out! Alright. Yeah, I'll probably do 10 laps. Maybe 8. Maybe I'll do 8.
Right. This is funny. Let's see if you fuckers can put up with this.
What?
Jumping rude.
Alright.
What's that?
Okay, 8 laps, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, same. I just picked one of my lower performance point tunes and then slapped racing hards on it and raised the power of it.
I don't need to change anything. This car drives perfectly.
I've had to put 4 kilos of weight on it. Understand much?
Nope.
I can't believe he's been overtaken by a powerful girl.
You're actually hallucinating. That was a mirage.
This could be VTEC engine with the variable valve type lift.
Yeah, I think all the Civics in this game have the VVT.
Feels like a... Oh, fuck. It almost feels like a bitch. Right, let's get some fucking... Get out of that.
Maybe the EF doesn't have VVT, but I think all the other ones do. Maybe not the, well, not the new ones, because those are turbo too.
Just step right. You know damping ratio, compression and expansion?
Yeah.
To stiffen it all up, do you have a higher compression? Because it says percentage, so is it minimum percentage, so it will compress 20%? Or 40%? Do you see what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Which way softer?
Well, 20 softer, yeah.
But if it only compresses by 20%, less than 40%, do you see what I mean?
Pretty sure
Yeah.
raising the number makes it stiffer, that's all I know.
Okay, I'm putting them all in the middle. See what happens. I'm going to the track. Let's see if I can get some understeer going.
Yeah, in the help menu it doesn't even tell you.
No, but you know that manuals, help manuals are there to confuse people.
True.
I promise you, there's a printer. I'm quite, I would say I'm an advanced tech user, and I promise you it took me about an hour to set up this fucking printer. Because there was no help. It was stupid, and in the end, getting it connected to the Wi-Fi was just such a pain in the ass.
You might actually be onto something, because the Group B cars in this game have very high damping ratios.
Well, it handles much better now.
Oh no.
Oh. Right, I feel that.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know if I can control the car.
No.
For what?
No, that's just the brake balance.
What reasons I don't want
In the
to
LSD.
Oh, in the L. Okay, yeah. Well, lower value will open it. So that will induce turn in, but potentially give you more grip.
I do know if you're having stability issues, setting the brake balance to the rear a little helps a little bit.
Yeah.
It's also good for trail braking.
Yeah.
What's that? You brought a Ferrari? Wank.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Hello?
Don't make me bring the escort. Fine, I'm bringing the escort out. Change car. Nice. Big sweet.
Risky if you're going down.
Oh, I've. Ah.
Red what? Yeah.
Hey.
What? I know. I like how they're not overcooked on like other shaders. I think it's fine.
Remember your handbrakes over. Oh, Boomer, why aren't you in here?
They-
Why is there Renault?
Oh, I was just... Sorry. You want to restart?
Yeah, let's.
Sorry, I was just adjusting getting my escort into 610 instead of 625 like I had.
Yeah, there's a Renault in here too. That's not supposed to be in here, so. I didn't see it until the damn race started.
He snuck it in there. Now what happens? Oh, you have to get parts.
Sneaky bastard.
Yeah. Kev building all the fucking islands.
Hi, doggies. Cute puppy dogs. excited.
Alright, you guys got 2 minutes to get in here.
Just between the washer and dryer. It should fit between the washer.
You could even watch if you want. Bet 1,000. Bet 1,000 credits on it.
I'm not so sure this random's gonna be able to get in.
Hey, I'm Italian. Can't blame her. My heritage is full Sicilian. I'm Italian. Because Sicilian is Italian. So, that's why I'm driving a Ferrari. It's still Italian.
I wish I could say I feel bad for that guy, but...
Anything for first position. Anything for first position. Already tapping the wall.
Yeah, don't understeer either. It's a fantastic question. They're
This
brilliant handling
Testarossa
cars.
honestly understeers so hard. It has
Oh.
0 front downforce.
Yeah, he is in the Testarossa, so that does kind of make a little bit of sense. This is a pretty intense race. I've got better brakes, that's for sure. Oh! Got airborne. Best car in the world, this is.
Ford versus Ferrari race. Pitbull named Princess versus Mervin.
Just a little bit, man.
Yeah, but it's marked as German, the 65, right? That's, and a lot of the Fords, like you were going to say, I think the Escort is marked as American, even though they never even sold those over here.
Ford.
Yeah.
The company's American. They just sold them. Oh, actually, wasn't it just Ford? I don't know.
Yeah, Ford Europe made
I don't
the
know
Escorts.
what I'm talking about. Yeah, Ford Europe.
We've been like nose to butt the whole time too. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's Ford versus Ferrari. Flag switch. That was a little slow. Ah, no.
Blatant blocking, you're disqualified.
Oh no!
No way he gave you a penalty for that. That is not fair. You won that race. That is stupid. Oh my god. What did you even get that for? Where did you cut?
I think.
What the hell happened? How did that
I
happen?
think it was the last turn.
That was a half
the,
second penalty for that? You should have
wheels a
seen.
little too far
Did you
off.
see what I did up the hill? I was like on the red shit.
Yeah, the full second came from me finishing the race with a half-second penalty.
Yeah, it doubles your penalty. Yeah, that's not fair. I'm streaming right now. Someone called that a Forza penalty. That's about right. Yeah, I punted you forward, and that sent you wide, not to the inside of the corner, to the outside of the corner, and then it penalized you.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's the next track?
I don't know. Wedding Decker Laguna Seca.
I like me some Laguna Seca. I like me from Laguna Seca. Do you want 4 laps? That's great. I'm gonna do pretty short 3 laps here because it's getting late fast. West.
For me, it's east. It's 2:11 for me.
And then, oh, we should probably do the endurance after this one, honestly.
I don't even know if I could participate in the endurance race unless you just start it immediately. And even then, I really can't. It would be cool if you could have made that one rally Sylvia 03, but they don't really have a car with the correct body style for that. You know which one I'm talking about, right? The red and white.
I made a boo-boo mistake, but I guess it works. I still have the auto start set to 2 minutes, so
Yeah, that's fine.
I sure hope everyone is entered into the race. Yes, it looks like it is. Okay. Yeah, everyone in the lobby's entered the race. So.
Should please.
Okay, here we go. God, have to lift it.
Guarantee I'm not gonna have the gears for this. Oh.
Oh, too far out there. I knew I was gonna get a penalty there. Not.
It's because he's in the widest car ever made.
Okay, maybe I. No, it wasn't cut. I'm doing that again. It's gonna reset me all the way to the back. It's gonna give me 20-second penalty.
You're gonna have so many penalty points. You're gonna get a race ban.
Which way we're going to bed? No.
I'll follow you shortly.
What?
Said I'll follow you guys shortly.
Right,
Shut up, Ferrari hater. Oh no, I braked way too late. Anything not. See who's giving me a penalty. Oh, safe. Expect. I was thinking of using, what was it? I don't even know. I don't remember.
I have that exact car. I like it so much.
Well, we all know car design peaked in like 1998.
Honestly, I could appreciate every year of car design. Yeah, not BMW.
Yeah, the new
Or
BMWs
some-
are, yeah, those are yucky. Okay. Yes, endurance time. What track do you want? Nürburgring.
I was gonna use my 99 Impreza.
Do we
Yes,
really?
please,
Why don't-
Nürburgring. Do Nürburgring.
What about Nürburgring with the GP track? So it looks like it's all like
In Nürburgring, 24-hour endurance
Gu-
race.
Guys, exit the track. It's gonna start the race again in 40 seconds. We gotta back off the track because this stupid fucking auto starts going again.
Exit.
Yeah, yeah, just exit the track.
Press X.
Yeah, it's only if there's 2 cars on track though, so we can leave them alone.
Yeah, so leave and press X. Prepare to it quick.
Yeah, Boomer, exit your entry.
Boomer.
Exit your entry, Boomer. Quickly, no, Boomer, no, Boomer, no, no, Boomer. This job sucks. Sam is so good at this. Alright. Oh, my word. Is he AFK too?
God.
He is, isn't he? Oh god.
Damn it, Boomer.
Boomer, no. Okay, let's discuss what track we want. I kind of want to do something new, but Sarth seems like a popular thing. That could be an interesting one. I'd probably have to turn up the consumption a lot. Could probably get away with that. Yeah, that might not be... We haven't actually done that one in a while. That might be a good idea.
What is it?
The Eiger Northern. That's
I
kind of
forgot
a...
what it looks like.
That's the really tight mountain track with all the hairpins that they added.
Oh, that one. Oh, God.
No. Get off the track, Boomer.
That track.
Okay.
Track is nostalgia.
Okay, yeah, now you are. Okay.
Actually,
Uh,
my car is the advantage on it. Let's do it.
okay. Eiger it is. 10-minute auto starts. How do you switch it to endurance? Do you have to make a new lobby?
5-minute auto start. No,
Yes.
I don't think we have to.
How do you change it to time? Oh, I see. Okay. Yes. Okay, I got it. And then Eiger 5 minutes. And 30-minute race. Okay.
What?
Does anybody have any idea what to set the consumption to?
I don't know what they do.
Okay, I will try. No, it's not Nürburgring.
Yeah, they didn't want to do Nürburgring, sadly.
I want to do Nürburgring, but it's not the best time to do that for me.
What? Oh yeah, I know. I have to fight that in Clan Wars. They're pretty weak, honestly. Pretty easy to counter. They're not weak, they're just hard to use. Yeah, everyone figured out what builds to use them on, but hard to use well. Yo, combustion needs to go up a little higher, I think.
Yeah, everything needs to go up a lot.
I'm
Fuel.
getting 10 laps on power.
Yeah, fuel could go up a couple niches, but tires need to go up quite a bit. I'm on hards though, so let me know what you guys think of tires. Alright, see ya. Okay, we will try 10 times fuel and 14 times tire. No. Mediums is a good shot for this track. Unless like... Yeah, this is reverse. Okay, I think I like where the fuel is now. It's closer to 5 or 6 laps on one.
Yo, they made this track abysmal dog shit compared to the Gran Turismo 6 version.
So true.
I hate that you could just understeer into the pits by accident. Also, the jump was so much more fun.
Yeah. Okay, that's the last change.
Yikes, I don't know how to make these turns in reverse. Damn.
Yes, but he's in a Testarossa, so all the way is not very much.
I have to like drift the fucking turns. Okay, I might set this up super fucking quick. It is abysmal. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. If not, I'll just switch back.
Okay, well, it's a bit late because I did say final countdown, but I forgot to change the starting fuel amount. So we're starting with a full tank.
I am switching cars.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds.
Yeah. Let's hope I made the right decision.
Let's run it.
Oh, I so made the right decision.
Whoa, holy understeer. Sorry, I tried to get out of the way. Ow. Ow. Get the fuck out of my lane. Someone in my stream just says, I drive exactly like Boomer. Yeah, that thing looks slutty. This thing's tuned to oversteer, but it just won't.
Holy crap. Okay, that was a little weird. Oh my god. I hate these turns.
And no weather for this as well, since we're on the racing tires.
Away. Stop sticking about.
Why are my front tires fucked?
Yeah, mine are pretty bad too.
I think that might have been a downside.
To the all-wheel drive for sure, yeah.
Brake checking internal.
You can change the center diff back a little bit. It helps.
It's at 1090.
Oh, that explains why you're already sliding. Okay.
Plus my brake balance is set to the rear.
Yeah.
Like everything, and my front tires are still fucked. I think it's my brakes. My brakes are going really hard on the front. And so much of the weight is going on the front when I brake.
Well, I clearly set something up wrong because I'm 14 seconds out of second place. How's everyone's fuel?
I'm at 7 laps.
Okay, never mind then. It's all good.
Subaru's definitely faster, but my fucking tires.
Yeah, I probably set the tire wear a couple clicks too high.
I don't know if it's even that.
Well, I
My
mean,
rear tires look
for the
fine.
medium tire people, it probably is, but
I'm on hards too. Okay, I need
that
to
just means you can cut your
tires.
pit stop time in half because you don't need to get as much fuel. And the pit stops are long on this.
Yeah. Oh damn, you have fucking
No
no
fuel at all. Yeah, I pushed the whole time.
Got a strategy I'll go for. Never mind, I'm just gonna fucking pit.
Yeah, I fucked up the tire wear pretty bad.
I'm not getting any better than a 110.
Are you on lean?
I'm on what? That one. So that's 3.6 last time. Just can't leave a 110.
I think there's at least going to be a difference in strategy, hopefully. Some people might be able to pull off just the one stop. Yeah, it's very slow.
Hit for tires, not for fuel. Fuel is at 13.
Yeah. How much longer could you go there, Boomer?
No. Boomer had.
Oh, yeah.
Boomer had 13 fuel and he said he was putting for tires. I don't
Well,
know
if you
it's
play your
fair
cards
to
right, I don't
pit
think you'll
early
need to pit
or
again.
run a shitty lap.
I don't know how many laps we'll have left. 1 to 10.
We're nearly halfway through the race, so if you put it on 6 for a while, you could be in with a pretty good shot. Because I'm pitting again, I'm doing a 2-stop.
Same. Oh, okay, I have an idea for that turn. I'm gonna drift the living shit out of that turn because it won't put much wear on that tire. I'm so happy you don't have damage on.
I thought about it, but yeah.
Fuck. Wage. Scratch on that barrier.
Jeez. Fucked up tires are really dangerous to drive on. Let's see. When I pit in a couple laps, it definitely. actually works.
Oh, I had a 109.8. Nice. Finally.
I have to drift this around those corners like a rally car to get it around there. No tires. This is gonna take ages.
Yeah, that's 99 seconds of refueling for you.
Okay, that's gonna suck. So basically I can only catch you if you're on fuel map fucking 6.
Which I am.
Okay, I have a slight chance then.
And I have very dead tires too.
Well, that's if I have to run it. I don't know if I have to run it on 6 or not, which I'm scared about. I hope I don't. We'll see. Hopefully this pit stop stalls enough so I don't have to. Gee, everyone's fucking passing. And there you go. Jeez. Okay. B. I got passed by everyone. This is so risky.
I'm not horribly surprised.
These fuel map 2 work. Oh god. I can't afford it. No minute and 48-second gap. I am not. Actually, that might get it. Okay. That should. I don't know.
Yeah, VDV, this must have been a pretty crummy race for you front wheel drive with the medium tires. won't hold it for long.
On your left, Rick, on your left.
Oh, that's a big one.
I could have had that in the back.
You might still get third. I'm really low on fuel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, shut up!
Oh shit, Boomer, you pitting.
I've got to get some tires. I have to get some tires.
Unfortunately for me, these pits are short as hell. When people stop for tires, it's just in and out.
Yeah, that's the part that kind of sucks. I definitely didn't get it right, but this was my first time doing the endurance thing, so. Yeah, you probably will. The Turtle's getting kind of close, though.
I know, he was 50 seconds and now he's 10.
Yeah, not sure if he can pull 10 seconds in 2 laps or whatever, though.
What am I? Just keep driving my leg. Still that one. Here we go. Eyes down looking at it. Plus, I'm on fresh tires. Oh no, who's that in front of me? Not stick, is it? Oh no. And I've got a dog that's going on the pit. On your left, Rick, on your left. Right, like that.
Oh, I won't get another lap. Damn.
Not very well. Great tire.
Beastie placed third.
Yeah, third's not too bad. At least the Cosworth is still gonna win.
I am fucking completely stuck. I'm not fit. All the way in the back.
But how is that possible when you're like 4 or 5 seconds quicker than me at lap?
Not in this car, I guess.
Yes, in your face, Eternal. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah.
Congratulations, Boomer, make headshot.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Because it definitely wasn't on skill, was it?
Well, you only had to pit for fuel the one time, right? And then you
Yeah.
pit for tires the other time. Yeah, that's what did it.
I
Yeah.
think that might have been the strategy, just stay on full map 6 and pit for
I
tires.
was on fuel map 1, though.
Yeah. The thing lied to me. It lied to me about how much fuel I had one lap, so I pit too early.
Oh, there you go. Right, I'm going to get breakfast. It doesn't work on a fucking Sunday. I'm going to spend 2 hours in a swimming pool sticking pie on me.
Oof.
You have to hold your breath, hold the weight, drop it.
What
Right.
if you just used like a really long snorkel?
Because you can't, once you half of that doesn't work.
I did not hear a thing you said.
Once you're past the metre and a half, it doesn't work.
Okay, well that was kind of a crummy one, but
No,
better than
that
nothing, I
was
guess.
brilliant. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Best endurance race I've ever done.
Alright, well.
The wife will be so proud of me. I'll get a blowjob later and everything. She'll be like, oh, you won the endurance race. Oh, you're my hero. Here, have a blowjob. I said, she'll be like, oh, you're my hero. You won the endurance race. Here, have a blowjob.
What?
Well, you're the only wife in the house. The other ones, no idea where they are.
Huh?
Very well. Here's a little tip for you. Only get married once.
That's a good tip.
If it doesn't work out, don't do it again. I can't believe I know people who've been married, oh, on my third wife, you know, and you're like, why? Why would you do that? What? You're 70 odd and she's in her 30s? What the fuck? Anyway. Right. I will catch you all later. Thanks for the race.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good day at work.
See ya.
Ciao, ciao.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully Sam or Watermelon will be back or something. Peace.